It's 8 a.m. at Jänecke's supermarket in Adendorf.
Today, I reckon we'll have more customers than this time last year. That is an indication of the work we have put in the meantime, and the trend has certainly been very stable.
You can hear it, you can feel it, but it's plain to see on the evolutionary ladder of the retail trade that the pulse of Jänecke's supermarket now beats only in ones and zeros. This is an all-digital supermarket.
We have really made progress as time goes by. Basically, Mr. Jänecke is going great guns with his store.
Eike Folkets advises him on how to digitize the supermarket, starting with down-to-earth basics.
What is the status quo? Where do we start from? On that basis, we drew up with Mr. Jänecke, the store manager, a plan, a big picture of what needs to be done. The main solutions we have since installed include wireless LAN to offer the customers a free Wi-Fi service.
The second take from the bag of tricks that is digitization is customer flow analysis. T-Systems set it up to illustrate how customers make their way around the store.
In certain areas, we can see cold zones, zones with a low customer frequency, and we can work on them with a high level of precision.
An even smarter idea is to direct customers to the right places, ideally of their own volition.
We are providing navigation within the store, which at over 4,000 square meters can be relatively confusing if you don't know your way around. And we are trying to digitize it so that customers can use the navigation on their smartphones.
The Navis system creates from laser measurements and thousands of high-resolution panoramic views a digital map that is the basis of the indoor navigation. Navis is part of the Telecom Technische Service scan and service package.
The idea behind it is that we digitize the store and on that basis provide the customer with a kind of indoor navigation.
And T-Systems relies on smartphones in another context. Joachim von Biestem sees authorization-based access by electronic key as making work easier for employees. Time is no longer wasted searching for keys.
We are digitizing both access management and identity.
The system is child's play. Log into the Wi-Fi outside the door, launch the app, and tap on the display to open the door.
It just makes life easier. Think of yourself. How often do you forget your cell phone? You're likelier to leave a key at home.
Many people are accustomed to using smartphones in their private lives, which is why using a work smartphone for work purposes is no longer a serious problem at all.
Whoever has previously been responsible for issuing, collecting, and checking keys simply clicks on authorizations in the portal to add or revoke permissions. In other words, full or part-time employees, workmen, and suppliers can even be authorized on an hourly basis. And if something is lost, I can simply cancel the authorization in the portal and I don't have to replace the entire lock system.
It's ideal for nighttime deliveries too. They used to require extra personnel, but not any longer. For the store manager, the solutions implemented so far are not enough. He has long understood the potential of digitization.
There's much more we can do in the area of sensor technology, for example, which we have not yet considered. The Internet of Things is one of our big strategic issues, and we and Mr. Jänecke are naturally looking into how sensor technology can help him. On the shelves, for instance.
The idea is to connect a shelf so that the retailer knows exactly how much stock is left on it. That indicates which products are in demand, which need to be refilled, and which are frequently put back on the shelf. Digitization is changing the retail business fundamentally.
Getting the transfer right between what the customer expects today and what worked successfully yesterday is for many, I believe, a major challenge.
Retailers don't need to be apprehensive about opting for digitization. We help them at every step on the journey. And the transformation of the Markthof here in Adendorf shows just how easy digitization can be.